Look at this bad boy, okay? Look at that.
Makes your brain hurt.
Makes your brain hurt, makes your arms hurt. You know, you can do the whole weightlifting thing. Here's what's interesting. We just got to know each other today. And the art of SEO, I said, okay, you know, what is the art of SEO? And you basically told me that the different elements, social, video, web, it's all different.
Yeah.
Ouch.
It's a lot to do, yeah.
Right, and so this book tells you how to do it. Now, what's interesting is we have this book, but we also have your website. And you mentioned something at the website that was really, really interesting. You've got a giveaway, and the website is stephanspencer.com.
Yep.
And we'll get that on the lower third. And at stephanspencer.com, you have an SEO BS detector.
Yes.
Oh, talk to me about this.
Okay, so this probably makes some people get a little bit freaked out. And they're not going to learn this stuff so that they can hire somebody. They're just going to hire somebody. And you end up hiring somebody who talks the talk,
right.
So you think.
Right.
And then they screw everything up. Your rankings go down the tubes, and you're like, what happened? Well, they were violating some Google guidelines. You didn't know any better.
Okay.
And that's a big cleanup. It's a mess.
Oh, that's huge. That's huge. I've got a client right now who I'm dealing with who was sold a bill of goods.
Yeah.
And although I think they paid a lot for the SEO work, the cleanup job is going to be 3 to 5 times as much.
That's
and are
terrible.
you saying a one-page SEO BS detector, and he could have prevented this from happening?
Yeah, it's a few pages, but it's
fine.
It cuts it down.
Is it more or less than this?
Yeah, it cuts it down to just a handful of questions.
Okay.
And if you know the answers to those questions, these
Okay.
trick questions will out the charlatans, the posers, the fakers every time.
Okay. How much is this tool?
It's free. It's completely free. So I have a BS detector and I have an SEO hiring blueprint. Both of those are free documents. The BS detector is the cheat sheet of the questions and the answers. And you're not going to let on. You're just slip this into the interview process. You're going to ask questions like, tell me about your process for this, your favorite tools, etc. You're just asking questions, and then tell me about your process for optimizing meta keywords, for example. And this is one of those trick questions. The only right answer, what meta keywords? Those never counted in Google. Never, ever, ever counted. So if you didn't know that, if you're like, well, meta keywords, they don't count as much as they used
Right.
to. We don't spend a lot of time on that.
Right. Right.
You kick them to the curb.
So option number one is you can grab this book, $50, and then somebody spends a lifetime, which is about the amount of time you spend in this industry.
Yep.
They learn this or they outsource it, but they're going to outsource.
Yeah.
But then you get to that whole problem where how do you believe the guy? How do you trust the guy? We go to stephanspencer.com, we download the BS blueprint,
The BS detector
BS
and the
detector
SEO.
and the SEO blueprint.
Yep.
Now we've got the tasks in front of us. Okay. That's issue number one. Very, very cool. stephanspencer.com. Now, question number two. Okay? Question number two. I've been told that SEO is so complicated now, and SEO is so complex now that it's not worth it to learn anymore. And when they say worth it, we're not talking the $50 book. We're talking, the lifetime that takes to master it. I've been told that SEO now is so expensive that just what you need to do now, the next step is to just screw it and go with paid.
That's
How do you
crazy.
feel about that?
That's absolutely insane.
Now, as a guy who writes a book about art of SEO, of course you're going to say that. But why is that insane?
You're taking a massive channel of traffic that are making and breaking businesses every day, right? So most of the traffic goes to organic. You look at the studies, and it's like 90-some% of the traffic is going to organic, and a single-digit percentage is going to paid. Why would you put all of your eggs in the paid basket? That's crazy. You have to master this. You may not like it, but you got to master it.
And if you don't master it, I'm sorry, if you can't master it, because we were talking about focus and attention here earlier, you're Tony Robbins guy, so focus, attention, important, key, putting the energy in the right place, vital. If someone can't learn it, doesn't have the time to learn it, or the wherewithal to learn it, or the stamina to learn it, we're the best. How do you outsource the best? How do you find someone else to do this for you the best? I mean, do you hire a 13-year-old and give them this book?
Oh God, no.
No, okay.
No, that would be really bad.
Okay.
So
14-year-old and give them the book?
No.
Wait till they're 15. No, okay, go ahead.
No, I actually taught myself computer programming when I was a little kid. So
Okay.
you could have hired me at that age, and I would have nailed it for you. Okay, so here's the thing: you got to focus on what is your gift, Right, so there's this 3 lists of freedom that Chris Ducker has in the Virtual Freedom book. I love that exercise. I recommend all of you do it, so you know what your gift is, where to focus, and where to delegate.
Okay.
And everything that is not my gift, I delegate, including my own email. Most people spend hours each day on their email, and my personal email, even my bank accounts and everything, is completely outsourced. And people go, I could never do that. You have to.
So, if your gift is SEO, do it. It's in demand, and it's 90% of the traffic, and this is the guide for you.
Yeah, but if it's not...
If it's not, StephanSpencer.com. It's not often that the guy sells both sides. If it's not, it's StephanSpencer.com. The
SEO BS
SEO
detector.
The SEO BS detector if you're hiring the right guy, and the blueprint to figure this out.
Yep, the hiring blueprint.
And StephanSpencer.com, how do you spell your name if it's not in the lower thirds?
Stephan is Stephan, and then Spencer, SPENCER.com.
All right, very cool. We got the lower third. Thank you so much. Now a very cool conversation with Mike Koenigs and the little giant himself, Sean Stevenson.